Triple check that thing.
I know. The OBS just like, when it wants to fuck you, it'll do it. And there's
Yeah.
your consent's not really a factor.
Yeah, sometimes it drives me with Delix. We were recording something with a GameCube game. We spent the first 30 minutes just working out OBS and trying to separate tracks.
Oh yeah. The
That was
tracks
fun.
have fucked me before, but I managed to figure out to where it separates my audio and anyone who comes on's audio.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's working. I hope it's working. It looks like all the tracks are coming on. It's recording tracks 1 and 2. Because I've recorded 2 Spice Cabinets already, and they both just had to go in the dumpster. Couldn't be used because the audio just got so fucked.
Ugh.
So, what episode are we on? 13. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spice Cabinet. I'm on episode 13, joined by a fellow artist and seems like comic creator as well.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Go ahead. Tell me who you are.
I got you. Name's Brandy, or at Questjust on everything, because I don't know. Yeah, do some art. Plan on doing some comics soon. Working on some stuff. But the main thing I do is I do some stuff on YouTube. I like animation and animating and animating and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Things like that, man.
Yeah, go check out Brandy's stuff and his YouTube channel. He's got some funny fucking Gardic phone vids, and he likes to animate over them as well.
Yes.
And they're very good. Very good. So is his art. All of his links are in the description, so make sure you check those out. But yeah, why don't we just... What do we feel like drawing today? What do we feel like doing?
Oh boy. It's something that I've been thinking about recently. Is like a lot of things that I used to watch from like a long time ago. That ended up inspiring me now. Which I actually did a drawing not too long ago based on one, which was a show called Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
Long name, but it was on Jetix.
Okay.
And
I vaguely remember this.
Yeah. And I started to think about it, and I was like, oh yeah, a lot of like small things from this started to like influence a lot of my style.
Nice. Yeah. I'll do that. One of my first shows, I would say the first thing that really made me like kind of fall in love with animation, and that was probably Adventure Time. But I would say from my youngin' days, I probably gained my most influence from Black Lagoon, because that was like the first adult animated thing I ever watched. That wasn't just like a fever dream on Adult Swim. Because I know I watched stuff like Aqua Teen Hunger Force or Squidbillies before, but I never really like paid much attention to it because it was like 2 a.m. and I couldn't really process what was happening.
Yeah. Oh, another one alongside that sort of thing that I absolutely love to do, love to watch, was Super Jail.
Super Jail's awesome.
I loved Super Jail so much, and can't remember how much of an influence that really had on myself. I know I used to draw the Warden a lot. I love drawing him. It was just a fun one.
Yeah, Super Jail was fun. I never watched a lot of it, but I caught pieces of it on Adult Swim, and I really liked it.
very enjoyable.
Yeah, Black Lagoon for me was the first one I watched. I was like, oh wow, I can make like something adults and mature with animation. It doesn't have to be like stuff targeted to kids.
Yeah.
And that like propelled me into really loving like crime and gangster stories and stuff. Then I grew up even more, and I fell in love with sci-fi and like body horror and supernatural stuff like that. And that's the main sort of thing my comic is based on right now.
Yeah. A lot of my stuff, the current comic that I'm planning on making, which I wish I had a name for it. Currently, we're just calling, because it was based off of a campaign me and my friends did.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Called Into the Odd.
Mm-hmm.
So we've just been calling it Into the Odd, but
Mhm.
obviously we can't use that name.
Yeah.
So it's still like thinking of names for it. But
nice.
it was, homebrew. We loosely based it off of what we were running off of, but we did so many extra things.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was all my friends really liked JoJo at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's just stands in it technically.
That's awesome.
I'm somewhat changing that around with my rendition.
Yeah, you don't want to just like straight up copy it.
Just straight up, yeah. They were just stands, but they were like a branding iron, so they were brands. Real fun. Real fun.
Yeah. Last night during our session in our D&D campaign, I don't know why, but everyone after they would do their move, we were fighting a Hydra. Anytime anyone would like do something, they would roll a performance check to hit like a JoJo stance. And if you failed it, the DM would make you do something completely fucking stupid.
Awesome. I need to play more D&D with my friends, because the last thing I did was my friend currently makes his own system named Lightning, and it's a really good system. I've only played one game in it.
Like one session?
We did a few sessions, and we're still technically doing it. We're just taking a break because everyone's going back to college and all that stuff. So
fair enough. Yeah.
Waiting on everything going there. But filled with quite the cast of characters, and one of them, one I really like, named Eddie, who is a party robot.
Party robot?
Or a disco robot, specifically.
Okay.
Who really wants... This is... I don't remember, like, the time period, but it's not modern. I don't know. It's like sci-fi sort of stuff, where it's, like, in this weird area of, like, modern... It's, like, more modern, but it's got stuff that isn't... I don't know. But he's trying to bring disco back, and he's like genuinely insane. He'll just like bludgeon someone to death in the name of disco.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the disco ball.
In the name of disco. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fun.
I really want to illustrate or turn one of my campaigns into a comic, and I've settled on doing one of the shorter ones, because we did a Call of Cthulhu campaign not too long ago, and those are pretty short. Like, that one didn't last very long at all, so I was thinking, after I finished the first volume of Where the Humans Go, and I would take a little break from working on it and do like just a one volume beginning to end story of our Call of Cthulhu campaign. I've always wanted to do that with the D&D or any sort of TTRPG we've done. So, like, with you, with yours, did you like have to sort of rewrite stuff a bunch before like going into it and illustrating, or are you like just illustrating and sort of writing stuff as you go?
I'm mainly trying to figure out everything before I go in, because the other thing with the campaign is that it never got finished. We ended up just stopped playing.
Okay.
it didn't have an actual end, which is something
so you gotta figure that out on your own, huh?
Yeah, and because of that, I'm taking a lot of, and I've already gotten the okay from everyone else that was working on it, that I can just take as many liberties as I want with like the characters and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've basically taken custody of all of our characters to do whatever I want with them.
Nice.
But a lot of stuff has changed, like the intro, several things people do,
Yeah.
what leads them around, all this stuff, and especially like someone dies and a new character is brought in, they aren't just kind of there now, like they have a reason.
Oh yeah, I mean usually because in our campaign we recently had one of our players die, and we like it's kind of a requirement that they are introduced in some diegetic way. Like they can't just appear one day. So his new characters, like he struck a deal. He's like a guy looking for something, and he struck a deal with the bard of our group, and that's why he's traveling with us. He doesn't really care about like the mission itself or anything, but that is a thing that I know. I'm like when I choose one to work on, I'm gonna have to. There are gonna be things that you have to rewrite because they might work really well as a game thing, but as a story, it's like you can't like. Sometimes game things just equal Deus Ex Machina in a story.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what pistols Revy had. Weren't they like Berettas? That is not a Beretta. Whatever.
No, sure. Okay, you're going away, sure.
Why'd you erase it?
This motherfucker. Okay, hold on.
Why'd you erase it?
I could figure this out.
Yeah, you can.
Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay. Okay, let me actually fucking sketch this out. I can figure this out more. This guy's got a wonky ass head shape.
I imagine Finn would try to like ask out Revy if he met her, because he's always getting cock blocked by the writers.
That's a good spin. I've actually recently been watching Adventure Time.
It's awesome.
I didn't watch it growing up. I saw bits and pieces of it, but I never was around enough just to get like really invested in it.
Yeah, I Adventure Time and regular show were like my goated things, along with like Dragon Ball or something. But those two, loved regular show and Adventure Time. I was ready every week for a new episode.
Yeah, regular show was my thing.
Loved regular show so much.
There we go. This is looking like Jiro a lot more.
My God, why does it keep freezing? Fuck! God damn it! Keeps fucking freezing.
Fuck you, Magma.
That's what I say. Fuck you, Magma. I spent a lot of time last episode also saying fuck you to a couple programs, OBS and Adobe. Why not? Let's add Magma onto the list. Fuck you, Magma.
Said Magma. Yeah, I remember I used to use a similar thing to Magma, but it was like an actual program named Drawpile.
I've heard of Drawpile. I've never used it though.
I think I used it once and it was pretty alright.
Yeah. I just like Magma because it's all on a browser, really quick and easy.
Yeah, I don't need anyone to download anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to like, make full-blown art pieces here.
Yeah. And even then with this, you kind of can.
No, I mean, you can. It's a very robust program. Like, if you really want to make something like a legit illustration, you can do it on here.
I think what's that? Was Aggie the same as
this? This is Aggie. This is they rebranded themselves as Magma.
Gotcha.
So it's the same website.
Yeah, one of my pieces, I remember it was Robot from Fully Cooley.
Mm-hmm.
I started
Another goated show.
Yeah, love that one. That one I started in Magma and did the sketch, and then just whenever I was doing it with some of my friends, I took that one out and finished it because I really liked how it started out. So yeah, just
nice.
Shows how it's good.
Freeze one more time, Magma. See what happens. See what I will do to you.
I dare you! I double dare you, motherfucker!
I double dare you, motherfucker. Fucking freeze one more fucking time. See what happens.
Have you seen those Jake the Dog animations over Chester Stone videos?
Yes.
I love those videos because it's like insane how well it fits. Like I could see Jake seeing half the shit that Chester Stone says.
It really, yeah.
God, motherfucking damn.
I'm killing him.
You giving up? You're almost done, dude. It looks good. You're almost done.
I'm killing this.
Finish it! Finish it!
I've got the skeleton. You can kill him.
Yeah, that is not Revy's pistol at all. That's okay. Because I didn't feel like looking up a picture of a Beretta.
I don't know guns.
Doesn't look anything like a Beretta. The closest I could say this looks like is like a Walther. But she doesn't use Walthers. But I like Walthers.
I'd say pretty close. Magma, can you not transparent the canvas, please? Can you come back to me?
Yeah, don't fucking transparent my canvas, alright?
Thank you, finish him.
Yeah, there you go.
Give him some...
There we go. See?
That's the opposite of the skeleton's king power. He ages people, not age them down.
There you go. Oh, fucking baby
Boy,
legs. Little homunculus legs.
Boy, I revert you to baby.
This fucker's voiced by Mark Hamill.
Is that real? The villain's voiced by Mark Hamill? Okay.
He's like it's really good.
Here, I'll get rid of the legs. I'll let you finish it. Let's see. What's another show that I really liked growing up?
Okay, yeah. This straight there. I hate it here.
God, I can't draw.
God damn it.
God, fucking work.
Oh yeah, he's got that on his gloves. I forgot.
Fuck it, she uses dual Walthers now.
Dual Walters.
Walter, you're not supposed to be a Walter. You're supposed to be a Beretta.
Walter, put me away, Walter.
Walter, just let me, you stupid son of a bitch. We had a good thing going, Walter. We had a good thing going with the Berettas. And then you and your pride.
Put your Walter away, Walter. I'm not a Beretta, Walter.
Walter, I'm not a Beretta, Walter.
Got them fucking My Life as a Teenage Robot feet.
Yeah, it's my favorite way to describe something fuck ass.
Fuck ass feet.
Yeah, fuck ass.
You got some fuck ass feet on you, kid. They fucked your shit up.
I'm looking at his pictures. This isn't even a suit. His legs just look like that, even when he's in his, like school uniform. That's fucked up. I love me my black shading.
Yeah, well, my reddish purple shading has something to say about that.
Well, reddish purple shading with it.
Yeah, that's right.
I scrolled down. Why is she also trying to kill a bird? What the fuck?
Dude, that's Mordecai. What are you talking about?
It's Mordecai.
Yeah, those are my three formative shows all in one little picture.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Try to even...
It's something Mordecai would say if he had a gun stuck in his face.
Well,
Either that, or it'd be like, "Oh man, Benson's gonna kill us."
dude, gotta get her out of here before Benson flips.
Dude, we gotta get her out of here before Benson finds out, man. I don't want to fight with Hotel Moscow. This is just gonna be the fan art episode.
Exactly.
It's perfect. Oh, what's another? I guess Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was always there for me.
That was one that I never really got the chance to get into. Now I'm just like, I don't know if there's too much stuff for me to get into it now.
I mean, it's a lot, but you know, it's not like One Piece a lot or something.
Yeah. I know it's like a lot, but it's different series.
I mean, yeah, there's the Dragon Ball series where Goku's a kid, Dragon Ball Z where he's an adult, and then Super, which is just him as an adult again. But I personally don't really like Super at all because they turned Goku from like a naive man to total fucking retard. And I don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate the way he's been written as of late. Still gonna watch it though, for the hopes that it gets better.
Super J had something really good with its animation.
Yeah.
At least to me, it was so hectic, but I felt like I could still follow it a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Did a really good job at that. I'm trying to think, what was the things that really got me into animation? Definitely a lot of stuff on Newgrounds that heavily inspired my own art style.
Yeah.
Anything Newgrounds related.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Newgrounds stuff and, you know, the classic, like, days of YouTube animation.
Mm-hmm.
Back when, like, people like Oni just Oni NG and Psychic Pebbles in their prime, or Tobuscus animations, but that was just done by what's his name, Gonzo, that animator.
Yeah.
I really like his stuff.
Toss the Turtles, yeah.
He was awesome.
He still does stuff, right?
I think so. I haven't kept up with him in a while, so I mean, I don't think he'll ever top his Minecraft magnum opus.
Of course not. Yeah, no, that was incredible.
You're trying to get away.
Bring me that.
You blew up my house, and I'm gonna blow up your prostate. I feel like that was an outtake that he just kept in because he fucking like stuttered when he said it, like he didn't know what he was gonna say next. I love that line. I just love the little fucking like he had a split second just to think about what he wanted to say. It's awesome.
And I wouldn't want any certainty in that line.
Yeah, he's like, he had to think about it. It's like, do I really want to do this? And then he quickly decided to do it.
God, is that, and I think a big one, especially more recently, has been Gregzilla.
Gregzilla, I actually haven't heard that one.
He is. I'm trying to think. He did a few of the music videos for Starbomb.
Okay, great.
And in a more recent, like a lot of indie shows, he's been helping work on.
Knuckles Sings. That's the first thing that pops up. I think I've seen that.
He did technically make Uganda Knuckles.
Okay. That's awesome. So he popularized it. Fuck off. Whatever.
The original image he made.
That's awesome. What a legend.
And it's because he was using the like image for a Sonic Lost World review, and then he took the same file and had him sing I don't want to set the world on fire.
Okay. It looks like
And
he's done a lot of work for Hell of a Boss.
Yeah, Hell of a Boss, has Motel, all that. He's also been working on Monkey Wrench, stuff like that.
I think I've heard of Monkey Wrench. Hold on.
Monkey Wrench is by Zero. I feel like it definitely.
I have. Okay, yeah, I've seen this.
Very
Neat.
good show. Yeah,
Looks
and
looks very worm inspired. What's that fucking guy? That fucking worm show.
Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was one of the inspirations alongside like Cowboy Bebop and some other stuff. But yeah, Zero and Gregzilla, I'm pretty sure have both now worked on Smiling Friends, which is really cool to see.
Yeah. That's what I love about Smiling Friends is how many like small creators and like not huge artists it brings on to be a part of it, whether it's just a cameo or like getting like something with Joel Haver where he just like got to animate his own avatar in the show for a whole episode. I think that's one part of it that just makes it really cool and unique.
Yeah, you got like what was his name, like Hula Poo or something like that to do Gwembly.
Yeah.
And that was awesome. I love that guy.
No, and I love how authentic it feels. Like Gwembly, like his voice had like actual like dithering or like fucked up audio, and his body looked all dithery and shit, like an actual PS2 game or something. It's like almost like a time capsule sometimes of like where a lot of those creators came from. Like the early days of Newgrounds and YouTube all neatly packed into one show.
Yeah, and I'm still big on. I still watch a lot of stuff that is on Newgrounds. Especially like creators coming from it. Like one of my favorites recently has been James Lee.
I think I've heard of James Lee.
James Lee actually inspired my little icon I use with the straight white glasses.
Oh, nice.
He's
Oh yeah, James Lee. How could I fucking forget? I've been watching his stuff for years. He is amazing.
Okay, tell me this brush feels.
I need to watch more of his process videos because I really am curious in like how he does the really cool facial expressions. I imagine he does most of it like the animation in Adobe After Effects, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I think I've seen some of his stuff, and I know he had one thing that he was talking about with AI, where he was trying to get an AI made to automate a lot of the process of like with his glasses. And I remember like Twitter somewhat throwing a fit about it, and then a lot of people come to the side and be like, dude, this is kind of what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, AI is like, because they're not gonna like imagine if James Lee was like a full production, right? Like where it had a team of people working on it. They're not gonna get one single person to animate the fucking glasses. So, the idea of AI just speeding up the process by like helping move the glasses around for him, like I don't see an issue with, considering he's a solo project anyway.
Yeah, and that's already what they did on the movie Klaus, which was it did automatically the lighting, and what the animators would do is like go in and touch it up. That I feel is perfectly
for
fine.
me. I mean, if you're gonna like personally for me, like I wouldn't want to use AI in any of my process, like whether it be my comic or like I've recently been getting into animation a little bit, and I've been starting easy just by animating over my voice actors' bloopers for the comic dubs. And I've just been doing it in Flip-a-Clip because it's a really simple app to do on the iPad. And personally, like for me personally, I like the idea of if I'm gonna make something, I want to do it all.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm also not dependent on my like creative work as a income yet. You know, that's the goal. So I don't, you know, I haven't really been under that amount of pressure yet. So you know, I understand why some people would want to use AI. It was like that. Did you hear about that thing where like that animation student was getting flack because he made like a Scooby Doo animation, like almost like a claymation style thing?
Yeah, with
And
Springtrap, wasn't it?
yeah, and that shit pissed me off. Like that was genuinely a time where like people were shitting on him for using AI voices, and it made me angry. Like I think I made like a like that was one of the few times I tweeted on a drama, just because I was like, this is fucking stupid. He's a fucking student. Like he's just trying to get his project out to show to his class. It's like what's the big deal?
Yeah, and people are like, oh, why don't you hire voice actors? He's a student. He don't got no. He got
Yeah,
no
exactly,
money.
dude. Like fucking voice actors, a lot of them aren't cheap, and the ones that like actually do a good job usually are gonna charge money. Now, sometimes, like in my case, I don't have the money to fund a full team of voice actors, and so anyone who comes on, they know they're not getting money. But if I were to like the thing I've always said that the moment like YouTube at any point or Patreon or anything actually starts bringing in money, like I'm giving as much as I can back to those voice actors because they deserve it. But it's one of those things where it's like unless like people agree to come on for either like because I've actually applied to like pro bono work for illustration or concept art or for anything. Like I've applied knowing I wouldn't get paid just to either build my portfolio or like say I was a part of this project or something to help me out, like in terms of gaining notice for like a job or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like the idea of doing pro bono work isn't lost on people, but I don't blame the guy for just like going, yeah, well, I you know, maybe the deadline's coming up or you know, I don't have the energy or time to direct voice actors. I need to focus on the animation, or it could be a multitude of things that led him to that, and I imagine any of it was valid.
Yeah.
In his specific case.
Yeah. And especially with the whole thing of like, he wasn't trying to hide that any of it was
No,
AI.
because he rightfully believed it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah. Like it gets a big deal when you have the ability and it made no sense not to.
Yeah, no, it's not the same thing as like a company like Disney replacing all of its human voice actors with AI, right? Because they have the money and resources to do so. Because then at that point, it's just like more corporate homunculus type nonsense, and you know, there's not really any passion or creativity behind it.
Yeah.
Because like I could never personally for my projects, I couldn't imagine using an AI voice unless it was like for a fucking meme or something. Because some of the voice actors I've had on the comic dubs for Where the Humans Go, like they've helped me just straight up define the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like the other great thing about it is if like you know not the dream is Where the Humans Go get like picked up as like an animated series or some shit. If that were to ever happen, like I would want to just keep using the voice actors I have. Like, come here, you get to be on a full scale production, you know, and the studio's gonna pay you.
Yeah.
Because that would be fucking cool. But yeah, that Scooby Doo thing bothered me a lot. I did not like how this random guy who's just trying to make an animation was getting bullied.
Yeah. Especially there's just so much other there's so much other stuff that matters in the art scene that
yeah, like one fucking student using AI is like so low on the bar of issues within the industry right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I say one big thing that I've been following a lot recently has been the Animation Guild.
Mm-hmm.
With oh god, what's his name? I think it was like Adam something.
Mm-hmm.
But they've been doing a lot of stuff. They've been doing animation rallies in California
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, talking about, and this also included voice actors with protections against AI and anything like that.
Yeah.
And I remember that at the rallies they had like really big creators like Alex Hirsch, Dana
Oh
Terrace,
wow.
James Baxter.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yes, they had a lot of people in
Yeah.
support of it.
Those are fucking titans.
Yeah, I tell you, if one of those come by
Yeah.
where I live, I'm going.
That's awesome.
I gotta.
I should invite some try inviting some bigger artists on here as well. I still want this podcast to be dedicated to like smaller creators like myself because, you know, with how social media is, it can be really tough on a lot of people trying to do something with their art.
Mm-hmm.
But man, to the idea of sitting down with someone like James Baxter or Alex Hirsch, you know.
Yeah. Because oh my god, I've been to like Comic-Con and stuff like that, and I've met some really really cool people.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite interactions I've had was me and my friend went and we met the voice actor for Squidward.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was so awesome because my friend he wants to be a marine biologist.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to ask about Steven Hillenburg, and it was so awesome hearing him talk about him. Just like
Yeah,
passion in his eye and all this stuff is awesome. He was an awesome guy. I even have selfies I took with him. It was just great.
that's cool. I would they should have a nature documentary about the ocean, have like fucking Squidward or one like SpongeBob or Patrick like narrate it, like a legit one too. Like I don't even mean like a parody one, like a legit nature documentary voiced or narrated by one of them.
I'm honestly surprised like Tom Kenny hasn't done something like that.
I imagine they wouldn't, just because the idea of SpongeBob narrating 2.5 hours of a documentary, the idea of it could become grating, but that's why they should like switch it up, like have multiple characters do it throughout the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, what did I click? Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back in. It's okay. I got scared. Oh, who's this guy you're drawing?
This is one of the characters from that comic.
Oh, nice. What's her deal?
Name's Kenlin, and she kind of joins the trio of outlaws. Oh my god!
Hello, monkeys.
That seems more like a hello monkeys.
Hello, monkeys. Because he's so fucking I fucking love Frieza, dude. He's so funny. I just love how he's just unapologetic with his evilness, and it makes me enjoy him when he's on screen a lot more. He's just like, yeah, I like being evil. I like hurting people.
Yeah, I love those kinds of villains.
Yeah, they're always a fun change of pace.
Mm-hmm. Why do you do what you do? Because fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. I deserve it.
I deserve it. I'm awesome. I'm gonna kill you now, okay?
Exactly. It's like, Daddy gave me the throne. I'm going to use the throne.
Used to have. I want to make some of those for my other stories I have planned. But yeah, her whole thing is it's like a trio of outlaws, and she joins mainly because she's a scholarly type, and she really wants to learn all that she can about magic.
Okay.
And they've already gone like dungeon hopping and stuff like that, so she really just wants to she's already seen that they have like a ton of magical stuff on them, and she's just like, well, I've been out for months and I can't find anything, and you guys just are loaded in magical stuff, so I'm joining you. You can't really stop me.
Okay, nice.
So she joins them basically against their will.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
I'm gonna draw my first D&D character, Hugin, with right over here, because I would love to make my first D&D campaign. I joined a comic as well, because it was a wonderful experience, and it got me into D&D so much more, and other RPGs like Vampire and Call of Cthulhu and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this character, this was my first ever D&D character.
Nice.
Oh, technically, this one, the first one I ever used, I made another one, but then they didn't ever start the campaign.
So that doesn't count.
So,
that guy, hasn't even popped his dialogue cherry.
Yeah, so funny enough, that character, eventually a lot of their stuff went into this character. And they were an elf.
Okay.
So what happened with them is that I basically took, because they were like a scholarly type, also a bit rude. Basically, the scholarly type went into this, and then what was left with the character is they are an elf, rude, and also, I don't know, I guess they lost their humanity, so now I just have like a feral elf character.
Nice. That sounds fun.
So it's not like canonical or anything, but like, yeah, she took everything from her.
Yeah, I really liked playing Hugin because he was just kind of he was just a bounty hunter, and he was really only in it for the money for most of it. And he got some had tragic shit happen to him during the campaign, like the final sort of boss area of the game. He died, actual character death, then got resurrected by the main boss enemy as sort of like a RoboCop, like steampunk RoboCop thing. And he was like all sorts of fucked up. Like, he looked mangled. He had like replacement robot parts, and I changed his race had changed from a Kenku to a Warforged, because that's technically what he was after he was resurrected. Thankfully, he wasn't mind controlled. He was able to be snapped out of it. So now he's just like a Warforged, chilling at his house with his riches.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what you want. That's what you want.
Yeah. So we're planning on doing a sequel for that campaign as well. So I'm very excited to do that one day.
Mm-hmm. Think what am I other?
And I also chose Ranger because I knew nothing about the game, and I didn't realize how dog ass the class was. I originally chose it because I don't know if you know Bjorb, the artist.
Bjorb, I think I do.
Yellow Man, big yellow guy.
They sound familiar.
That's fine, but he's our DM, and I was like, okay, what's the team? Because I joined halfway through the D&D campaign as my first campaign. I was like, all right, what's the team looking like already? And he's like, well, we've got a couple hard hitters already, a monk and a druid. I was like, okay, then I'll do something different. Like, it's like I wanted to be a team player. It's like, I'll go with a ranger. The fucking guy never told. He didn't say like, yeah, ranger's shit. He just like let me do it. And then after a while of playing ranger, I was like, all right, I got it multi-class, and I multi-classed into rogue, so I could like get sub cool shit to work with in combat.
Yeah.
And I did. I got some cool shit. Like eventually, I was able to, communicate through people's brains. So Hugin could actually talk with his real voice instead of just mimicking. So. Love Hugin. He's my little fucking dude. He's my little guy. My good time. My good time boy.
Yeah, let me actually see if I can remember how I originally do that elf character. I'll do like a comparison of what happened to her. Because I don't even know.
Yeah. But another thing I've done with all those party members from the first campaign is I've put them in my comic as characters. So I like redesigned them because my comic takes place in a dystopian sci-fi world, not a fantasy one. So I had to redesign them to either be like some sort of cybernetically enhanced monster or just a supernatural body horror monster. Which is kind of what inspired me to do the YouTube series I'm working on, where I'm taking other people's characters and redesigning them. Which is being worked on, guys. I promise. I recorded more stuff for that first episode today, so I swear it's gonna come out. I know there's a lot of you who want their characters drawn.
I swear, guys, it's not been ditched.
I swear, guys, I haven't completely scrapped it and not worked on it in a month. I swear to God. I have had genuine, like, technical issue after technical issue for the past, like, month and a half. It's been annoying the shit out of me.
I'm debating on getting a new tablet because this thing's real old, and I gotta charge my pen or something like that. So,
like the pen is just like the battery's like starting to die off on it or something.
No, I just like tablets now have battery-free pens and stuff like that. This one I just have to charge,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and it's
Does the charge
it's not
not last long?
no, it lasts a good amount of time. It's just always at the time when I'm just like, wow, I really want to draw, and then it's dead.
That's what I love about the Apple Pencil is because it's magnetically charged. So when I'm not using the iPad or anything, I just stick it on top, and it's always 100% when I'm ready to draw.
I just forget to plug it in.
Yeah.
And this tablet's getting so.
It's getting old.
Yeah, I don't remember when I got it. I think it was like 2017.
Hmm.
I got it with my computer. Computers around that age.
Nice. I have been actually window shopping for a new iPad because the one I have, it's not that it's not functional, but the storage space it's starting to fucking piss me off because I only have 64 gigs, and I imagine and anybody listening who's made a comic knows that when you're making a comic and all of the pages are like 7x10 or like 8x10 or something, that's going to start to eat away at your storage because like a fully illustrated page for my comic is like almost a gig usually, like average.
Yeah,
And like, the comic, each chapter is like on average like 30 to 40 pages. So like I'm always having to get halfway through a chapter, send all the pages on an external hard drive, then keep working. Is yours the comic you're working on? Are you planning on making it like purely a webcomic or print?
I'd like to print it.
Nice.
But I might do webcomic now.
Okay. Could always do both. That's what I'm doing. I'm starting out like while it's in progress, making it all webcomic, and then once it's done, I'll refine some things, add extra content in there, and then publish it, or at least try to.
Might try that. I know my dad works at a print shop, so I know I'd be able to.
That's cool.
Do that. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also he wants me at a con to eventually run a booth.
Yeah.
He's gonna help me do that sometime, and he said, "Yeah, I'll work with the guys at the print shop, and we can get some prints run for you."
Yeah,
and
prints, stickers, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to do one. I just always forget when time comes around.
Yeah, I was supposed to do it last year, but it was like someone in my family said that they would pay for everything, and it was too late for them to get the tickets
Mm,
for the booth, so I was like, oh, that's fine. I got next year.
yeah,
Uh, give me time to make more stuff, anyways.
exactly. Oh, I know this character. You did this for the little presidential fucking challenge thing, right?
Yeah.
Nice. She like was eating on the mic.
Yeah, she used to be smart. I don't know what happened to her. She just transformed.
That's
I,
cool.
I have a I think where a lot of my characters, no matter what, I don't let them die. Re I will remake them in so many ways.
Hmm.
So I can it sometimes gets so far to be like, oh, they're technically not even the same character anymore, but I still
I
use
mean,
them.
technically, you did kill them then, in a sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I had a Sonic OC that eventually changed so much that they're now like a flame guy.
Hmm.
I don't even know what happened there.
Yeah, my current D&D character's he's a barbarian class, and he for most of the campaign he was just like a dumbass fucking gladiator. Um, and now he's going through his sort of mellowing arc. He's learning to chill out a little.
Yeah, my current in my current campaign, I still gotta see when we're gonna be playing. I'm playing uh, an old doctor that is after he's old enough to be after retirement age, but he really doesn't wanna.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just like working with the mob and stuff like that, so that they would hire him illegally.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Uh, the big thing is he's in a world of a bunch of other like races and stuff like that. So he just hates working with anything that isn't human. And he explicitly says it's not a racist thing. Your bodies just don't make sense.
Listen, I'm not racist, but you weren't made in the image of God.
You're made. Why is your spleen over there? Doesn't make sense.
You're incorrect.
It's like a grumpy old man, so adds that. God damn it.
What?
Sorry, sorry, my friend just he messaged me and he had a whole thing going on
Mm-hmm.
where he was going to the Green Day Smashing Pumpkins concert.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And on the way, he got hit by a car.
Oh, that's is he okay?
He's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Fuck that guy, right?
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that motherfucker.
He told me the whole story and all the stuff. It was just
Mhm.
his fault. He's to the hospital now. He's all fine. But everyone else in the server, my friend's server that we have,
Uh-huh.
he said, okay, just got my X-rays done. Nothing seems to be broken. The puppy kind of broke my fall.
The puppy?
There were three possible fractures, but
Pardon?
the puppy.
Like
What do you mean the puppy?
the
Full story later.
You missed it. I think you missed a few details, bud.
But he DM'd me saying, "Don't say anything. I'm doing a bit."
Oh, okay. That's good. That's fucking awesome.
Oh
My God, stop freezing! I'm gonna draw your doctor character looking at an injury on one of my party members. Proto, she's a lizard person.
All right.
She got like a fucking dinosaur parasaur head. There we go. She's like, Doc, I got a headache.
What the fuck are you doing?
That should be going straight through your fucking brain. Oh yeah, no, my our brains are actually located in our tails.
God damn it! Hold on, let me.
Got any beetles?
I don't even. Listen, you want help? You might need to go to a. I'm not a veterinarian, okay?
I don't have a dog.
I'll give you morphine.
Here, take this morphine and get out.
Fuck away from me. I don't
And if you want a bug, there's a spider in the corner that hasn't been going away. Go ahead and eat that.
Please, there's been a fly flying around my office for the past few hours. It's getting on my nerves. Get that, and I'm not racist.
You sounded kind of racist. Not gonna lie.
I'm not racist, sir. It's just.
You sounded. I
It's
don't
simply
know.
a
You
bit.
sounds a little bit like racial malpractice. I don't know.
It's like all these things just started to pop out of nowhere, and I went to school.
Sounds
All I know is
sounds a
food.
little xenophobic to me. Not gonna lie.
Shut your mouth. For all I know, that's not even the right thing you're speaking out of.
I'm xenophobic? Yeah, of course I am. You seen those motherfuckers?
They're terrifying, man. Yeah.
That's my. I fucking love that so
It's fucking scary as shit.
It's great. These motherfuckers are scary as shit. Of course I'm xenophobic.
Who
Who the fuck is this guy?
this little guy is one of my older OCs that I'm eventually wanted to make a game out of. Little jester named Jest because it's very creative.
I want to throw him against a wall like a sock filled with rocks.
You can do that.
Perfect.
Or maybe. I mean, you can get yourself hit into a bunch of rocks. I don't know. No,
Give
no.
me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that thing. I like to kill small creatures. I get a sense of satisfaction when I step on worms. I win. He got erased.
I need to make sure he fit the perspective.
Roscoe, you dumbass. What did you do? You hurt yourself? You fool? Embarrassing yourself in front of all these millions of people who watch my videos. Idiot.
So you catch.
He's standing right behind me, isn't he?
What the fuck?
Why do you keep freezing? Why do you keep seizing up on me? What is wrong with you? Thank you.
Why? Why do you fucking do this? What's that thing?
You better find out.
Oh no.
She's gonna start rambling on about her favorite fucking Chinese cartoon she loves to watch.
No! Guy, he won't understand the thing he's for.
Right, so there's this character, this guy, little kid, everyone hates him. He wants to be the Hokage.
The fuck's a Hokage?
And he's really orange, not to be confused with the other really orange character with the black spiky hair. He doesn't want to be Hokage, he just wants to fight people, and he fights like a bald racist alien. But that's neither here nor there.
What are you talking?
The fuck you stupid shit. I'm gonna fucking step on you until you're a little brown stain.
I'm gonna murder you, okay? I'm gonna murder you now. You okay?
I'm going to step on you now.
I'm gonna whip you in half now.
That seems awesome.
That's such a juggernaut thing to say. I don't know. I don't have another character that looks like
You should have like his eyes popping through his blindfold. La creatura.
Oh no.
Oh shit, I got one of my fucking speech bubbles.
Fucking pogging at the tiny little creature.
No.
No, no, no! I don't know how to deal with this situation!
Anything with that?
Why does it look like that?
Why are they so small? It's another.
That's Mr. PB&J. It's a real character in my comic, by the way, and he's actually built like that.
Oh no.
He's actually built like Darwin from Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh no. I could never compete against a character that's.
He's Toon Force, baby.
Oh no. Most I have is Toon Force is my own persona. And he's Toon Force to always lose because I think it's funny.
What the fuck is this fruit?
Fucking freak over here.
He looks like he sucks the raisins out of fruitcakes.
Yeah, he might. He's a freak like that.
He would buy like fucking raisin-filled bagels just to like slurp out the raisins and leave the bagel.
He'd do that. You know, you're right. He would. An interesting guy that
I like him. He's neat.
He has gone through so many like design changes. Because I've just been trying to touch him up so many times. Like I even forgot this things that he has now.
Imagine if the Saiyans like actually got offended when they were called monkeys or something.
Dude, you can't say that.
Dude, bro. It's like Frieza's dad would have to be like, "No, son, you can't do that. Fuck you. Fuck off, Mayo. Fuck off, Mayo monkey." Cracker.
Fuck off, cracker. I'm gonna call them monkeys all I want.
I will, because that's what they are. Look at their tails go. Do you want a banana, monkey?
Well, you cannot say that.
That's like actually. I mean, like, you know, we're trying to work with you here. You know, we're in your new empire. You could at least. You could at least like shut up, you fucking orangutan.
Shut I don't speak on this kind of level with you.
You want fruits? You want lettuce?
Exactly. Get away from me. Get away.
Do not touch me with your dirty lice-filled hands. We don't even have lice on this planet.
What was that? Woo.
What was that? What was that? Ooh. He doesn't even do the full like wow. He just goes ooh. That's you. That's what you would look like.
It's because one like a fucking Eminem commercial where it's like at the red of it, I'm looking through the TV screen. He's like, I didn't know they had monkeys here. That's actually a guy. Oh, sorry, Mister. It's just the one.
Oh god, I laughed like squeaky brakes. That was good. I like that one a lot. What was that, Bucky? Freeze is fucking awesome, dude.
God, I tell you, he is one of the reasons I want to get into Dragon Ball.
He's great. They bring he's a consistent character now.
Awesome. Wait, which one was he first in?
Dragon Ball
That's
Z
probably what
is where he was first introduced.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I remember someone else telling me to try out Z, so that might be what I do.
Yeah. I also would recommend Dragon Ball. I like it. It's a little more lighthearted. It's less of the iconic DB, just Dragon Ball stuff, but Dragon Ball Z is also a great place to start.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just a bunch of shows that because I've never been incredibly media this is just generally being media literate. I'm not. Like I could probably count the amount of movies I've watched on one hand. Um, so I've just been making a real big thing of like, okay, so popular series that everyone says are like really good and stuff like that. I'm gonna get around to finally watching. Like I've never watched Breaking Bad. That's one I really got to get around to. And everything I know is just from like internet bits. Yeah, that's
Finding recommendations and stuff and trying to watch them.
hell, I even bought a box set of the entire Sopranos. I've been meaning to watch that. So just own it.
Who's this fucking bitch?
This is fucking good. I'm trying to remember. It was one clip that one of my friends showed me that I thought was really funny, which was you can do the face. And it was I don't remember. It was funny. I assure you. Like one of my favorite bits one of my friends did was, hey, you know the term "yeah" came from Sopranos. It's like, dude, "yeah" originating from Sopranos is so real, it's not funny. I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Did you say that?
Oh, is my mic fucking up? Are you talking right now?
I was.
Oh god, I think you've been talking this whole time and I haven't been hearing you. Holy shit.
Shit. Oh no.
I still can't hear you. What the fuck? What is going on?
X.
Okay. Hold on. Can you say something for me?
Yes, hello? Hello?
Okay, now you're coming through. Is it just my headphones? Hold on. Let me try switching it back. Because now you're coming through my fucking PC. Or my laptop.
Did
Try
Discord
again?
change the?
Nope. What? Why did it suddenly stop working? Let me try something real quick. I'll be right back. Entertain my audience.
All right, this is a big task. Okay.
Actually, don't. Yeah, you know what? Do it. Just do it.
All right, I'll take a. Here, let's just start reading joke books. Hold on. I've got this. Okay. All right. Here's a good. All right. A midget psychic. I'm just remembering this one off the top of my head. I love this one. A midget psychic was arrested and thrown into jail and eventually broke out. The call went out that there was a small medium at large. Okay, let me push that. Wow, none of these jokes are funny. Who would have guessed? Okay, that one's fuck. That one's stupid. What did the buffalo say when his son left for college? Bye, son. That's I can't do this. I can't do this, man. What do you call an apology written in dots and dashes? Remorse code. That one's that one's a thinker.
Well, I fixed it.